Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Back here with a little update on the cube. We got the Bowser section done on this side. And I'll kind of show you guys how some of that works in detail, along with getting some of the retracting system for this front half here, so that kind of limits out right about there and springs back really nice. Having two rubber bands on that makes it really nice and responsive. You guys can see Bowser in his little slot there, and it's kind of neat how Lego made this whole section work here. See if I can remember this. It's been actually finished this a few days ago and haven't had time to watch it or film it. So this piece slides up and basically hits a top. It doesn't really want to stay there, so that's kind of annoying. I'm sure I could try to tighten some of that up, but you guys can see Bowser in there, and his platform that he sits on is actually hidden very well down in here. And to access that, this little stage or this little pedestal that he's on actually moves up and down. You push that down and you guys can see that whole section is released. And it's a little hard to see because it's all black and purple, but move it towards the light here. So they're using some of the bigger gears to make this rotating pedestal for him. And he can be removed and easily placed on there, and then you can just kind of spin him around in that little area, so that's kind of neat. Has the purple background. These exposed purple studs actually hook onto this panel right here and keep it up in place really nice. And you guys can see the axles that actually, let's see if I can get that, these axles, and you guys can see how he slides up and down, and when that, it'll stay on its own, but when this is up in place it holds it. And then these tiles with whatever, that kind of nice swoopy design, that's horrible terminology for that. For the life of me, I can't remember what those pieces are called right now, so bear with me. Had a long week. But when you push that down, those engage on those slopes and open that up. So it's kind of really cool so far. A little bit of a pain to get him in and out of there, just mainly because this won't stay up all the way. But still pretty cool. Really, just in this such a small area, a lot of functionality and little hidden things. It's almost like a puzzle box. That's what it's reminding me of right now, and it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get those slid back up there. Might have to get him up in place and see if he'll stay. There we go. And then you just gotta kind of push that back in place and they fit right back on the studs. Close that up and it's really cool. You can't really tell all that's there. So, pretty cool. And, you know, to see kind of the backstage of the whole area is really cool. They even integrate a little star piece there. No one's ever going to see that, but, you know, just cool little thing to add in there. Trying to remember what else I had in the last update. I know a little bit more of this structure's going on now. Before it was really just the base, but now we have two sides, so I don't think anything goes on with these other sides because I think those are just plain covers, since both the front and back ones kind of do their own thing. Or I guess this cube really doesn't have a designated front or back. I'm just kind of calling this the front and that the back, but you could call it whatever. But yeah, pretty cool so far. Love how it's looking. It's really compact too. There's a lot going on in here for how small this really is. I mean, it's not much bigger than my hand. So it's pretty cool. So So there's just a little update, guys. We'll come back once I get some more stuff built. Try to keep these updates a little more consistent and a little bit more detailed. So I know there's like 100 other channels that you can watch speed builds and stuff like that. Since I don't really have that ability to just set a time-lapse camera up and film that stuff, I figure this will be a kind of something you don't really see a whole lot, is just a more technical dive into how things are actually working, not just a speed build, but actually going in depth and showing what's going on after a few steps of building. So there's it, that update for you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying getting to the retro kind of stuff here. And I did get some stuff in the mail, so once I finish this up, we'll kind of go through that stuff, and then we'll get back to the next project. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.